Good morning, all of you. We, the All India Seventh-day Adventist Lay Members and Workers Association, wanted to thank the Lord for this great opportunity. For the last few months, we have been struggling with the division officers and the Southeast India Union officers to get few details of the things that are happening in churches in India. But unfortunately, we are never given any answers nor any explanations or given an audience by them. In fact, when we go to their offices, they lock up the office and they file cases against us. So I thought the best idea is to show them through the media, because otherwise they don't want to meet us or talk to us or explain to us anything. So today I took up this issue of Adventist education. Adventist education has been one of the best education, and today what we are is because of that Adventist education that we had, though the infrastructure was not that good those days, but the teachers were dedicated and the pastors were prayerful, and they brought us up to this level. So with that burden, I would like to talk about the Adventist education system that has been collapsing in the last 2 years. Why did the Adventists start educational institutions in India, or for that matter around the world? It was basically to help the poor people who cannot afford quality education, and through which they could spread the gospel. And while they spread the gospel, there were members who were baptized, and this education institution used to give them employment so that they can follow the Sabbath. So not only it saved people for salvation, but also it gave employment and an opportunity to keep the Sabbath. That was a criteria on which the Adventist education started. But what's happening today? It has become a business. It has become a business and only income. Okay, if the institution had grown up to that level to bring income or a business style, we could have appreciated if they could have grown up in a proper manner. But unfortunately, the institution had come down to such a drastic level that we need to have proper prayer, proper dedication, and rethinking of the aims and goals of our institution. For example, Southeast India Union. In the last 10 years, just look at the last 10 years, because the last 10 years there is a same management that is taking care of Southeast India Union. We had around 67 schools. With that, over 60,000 children were there. Quite a lot of children were studying in our institutions 10 years ago. But today, it has come to 20,000. From above 60 to 20,000 children. So we have lost around 40,000 children in the last 10 years. And to lose 40,000 children in the last 10 years is not a joke. Forget about the Corona period and all those things. But Corona period is gone, and even if you compare with last year's to this year, and we have lost a lot of children. So the question arises, why? Why is that continuously for year after year we are losing children in our schools, especially in Southeast India Union? Not only losing children, we also have several schools being sealed by the government. For example, Tambaram school. The government had advised not to build the building there. They did not pass the diagram which they had, the building diagram which they had, but yet they went around and collected money and they built it. Right now it is sealed and nobody can use the building. And there is one in our Kumbakonam. The school is locked up. Nobody can use. That's very different reasons are there. So not only we are losing children, even the government is not cooperating with us because we don't follow rules and regulations. Then you take, for example, this Dharmaburi school. 10 years ago there were 800 children. In 10 years time it has become 150 children. It is reduced to 150. So if you look at all these things, why is that we are losing children? Why is that schools are being closed? Why is that Adventist teachers are not there in schools anymore? These are the basic questions we need to ask the management which is running the institution for the last 10 years. What is the reason? There are various reasons. There is not only one reason or two, various reasons. I'll give you a few examples. Principals are not qualified. Many of the principals, last time we put in the WhatsApp group, they're all Lowry teachers graduates. They are not even having B.Ed, neither they have master's degree, and even if they had, they have got it from one sitting or whatever the certificates are. So they are not qualified teachers to become the principal. Secondly, the principal's lifestyle. The attitude of principals in the schools are like master and servant between principal and teachers. Sometimes the principal's lifestyle, like after school activities, are questionable. So when parents see them, they do not have any proper respect for the principal. Then once the respect goes away, then they do not continue in the school. Then we have principals targeting other teachers, Adventist teachers especially. If they are not following their orders, if they don't come in their way, immediately they'll target the teacher or the sir or the pastor. So it's a conflict between workers, Adventist workers. These are some of the reasons why we have this problem in our school. We also have autocratic style of functioning. Who are the ones who are having this autocratic style of functioning? The union leaders. What do? School uniform to books, everything should be bought by the union leaders, and that commission, 30% or 20%, whatever the discount that is received by the union leaders, are not coming back to the union office or the church receipted. So this is one of the reasons why the principals don't take care of the schools, because they know whatever the income, whatever the amount that they can get is all being diverted. It is in the union office, nothing is coming to them. So they lose that interest. They have that motivation power is gone. So that is another problem. So only those people who have the power to fight all these things, even without any power in the office, while all the power is taken away from the principal and is handed over to the union president. Some schools are doing well, but most of the schools from last year to this year have lost children, and there is no proper new admissions. Now, look at Mr. Moses. In Denkadikote school, he presented a list of money that they have taken. 77 lakhs money has been wasted there. According to him, that the work has not been done, but it is been paid for. So this type of corruption that is happening by the union office. Finally, we ask a question: will they ever respond to all our questions? Will they ever respond to all our questions? Dear members, let them be answerable. Let them be responsible for mistakes that they have done. The schools have come to a closing level. Let the members stand up, question them. If they are not capable, they should be removed from office. Thank you.